Moving average settings are the first thing every trader gets wrong, because there are only 4 numbers that actually matter, and almost everyone is running the wrong ones. Here is what I mean. You added a moving average, left it on whatever length it came with, watched price slice through it over and over, and quietly decided the tool was too simple to be useful. It is not too simple. You had the wrong numbers, and nobody told you which 2 you are never allowed to change. No paid indicator, no complicated settings panel, no guessing, 4 numbers, and 1 rule about which type to use. By the end, you will have all 4, including the 2 that you must leave exactly as they are. And the reason why breaking that rule quietly destroys the whole edge. And do not skip ahead, because the 4 numbers only make sense once you understand the type. So let's start there. There are 2 versions of this tool, and the difference is genuinely simple. A simple moving average treats every candle in its window equally. The price from 20 candles ago counts exactly as much as the last candle. An exponential moving average is weighted. It cares far more about recent price and reacts faster to what is happening right now. So which one? For active day trading, use the exponential. You want the line responding quickly to fresh price. For reading the bigger, slower trend, the simple version is fine, because there you actually want it steady and unhurried. Fast decisions, exponential. Big picture, simple. That is the whole rule. One thing before we go further, the free trading guide is linked in the description. Grab it and supercharge your strategy. Now the 4 numbers. The first 2 are your day trading pair, 9 and 21. The 9 is a fast line that hugs price closely and shows you immediate short-term momentum. The 21 is slightly slower and shows the direction of the current intraday swing. Run both. When the fast 9 sits above the 21, short-term momentum is up. When it crosses below, momentum has flipped down. That pair alone gives you a readable picture of what is happening right now. And here is a practical detail most people skip. Color them differently. One bright color for your fast line, something muted for the slow one. A chart with 4 averages all in the same color is unreadable. Color-coded, you can read it at a glance without thinking. Then, the second 2 numbers, 50 and 200. And this is the part that matters most. Normally, I would tell you to move off the default settings on any indicator, because different is the reason you have an edge. These 2 are the exception, and the reason is important. The 50 and the 200 are watched by virtually every trader and every institution on Earth. Because everyone watches them, everyone acts at them, and that shared attention is precisely what makes them work. They are self-fulfilling. Change them to some clever custom number, and you lose the one thing giving them their power, the crowd. So on the 50 and the 200, you keep them standard, on purpose. That is the rare case where the default is the correct answer, and knowing why is what separates you from someone blindly copying a settings list. So the lines are on the chart. 3 ways to use them, in order of how much they matter. First, and by far the most underrated, direction. If price is above your averages and they are stacked and sloping upward, the trend is up, and you should only be looking for buys. If price is below and they slope down, look for sells. Before you take any trade, glance at the averages and let them tell you which way to lean. That one habit filters out an enormous number of bad trades before you ever place them. Second, dynamic support and resistance. In a healthy uptrend, price does not travel in a straight line, it pulls back, and it very often pulls back right to the 21 or the 50, taps it, and bounces. The average behaves like a moving floor. So rather than buying at random, you wait for price to return to one of those lines and show a reaction. That gives you a far better entry and a logical place to put your stop, just underneath the line. Third, the crossover. When your fast line crosses above your slow line, that is a momentum signal the trend may be turning up. And when the 50 crosses above the 200, that signal has its own name, the Golden Cross, and big money genuinely watches it. But crossovers are strong on higher timeframes and weak on fast ones, so treat them as confirmation, never as a standalone trigger on a 1-minute chart. Now, the mistake that costs people the most, and it is not a settings mistake at all. Moving averages are trend tools. They are excellent when price is trending, and they are a trap when price is chopping sideways. In a tight range, price will slice back and forth across the averages endlessly, and every single crossover is a false signal. So the rule is simple. Use them to trade with a clear trend. And when the market is going nowhere and the lines are flat and tangled together, that is the tool telling you to stand aside, respecting that one signal will save you more money than any setting on this list. So here is the whole thing. Exponential for fast decisions, simple for the big picture. 9 and 21 as your day trading pair, 50 and 200 left exactly as they are. Read direction first, trade pullbacks to the lines, use crossovers as confirmation, and stand down when everything goes flat. What could that realistically do for you? Let's use arithmetic rather than promises. Say reading direction properly stops you taking just 2 bad trades a week, and you are risking $100 on each. That is $200 a week you simply stop losing. Before you have made a single new trade, around $800 a month, purely from not fighting the trend. Then the pullback entries start adding on top. The first money you make from this is money you stop giving away. And here is where we go next. Pullbacks to the moving average are one of the cleanest entries there is, but only when you know which pullbacks to trust. So next I am breaking down how to read the trend itself, market structure, so you can tell a healthy pullback from a trend that is quietly ending. I'll see you there.